And we've got a couple of gentlemen here with a quite stunning machine. You might have heard, if you were listening to BBC Television yesterday, me mentioning a piece of brilliant equipment which actually draws and things without brushes and without paints, and I don't really understand the whole thing. Nick, you designed it, you made it, didn't you?
Yes.
Can you try and explain it in sort of simple words as to what this does?
Well, what we have here is a sort of drawing board which detects where your hand is over the surface, and we've used a little computer, no larger than that, to interpret Graham's hand movements. Graham, being a graphic designer, is much better at drawing than I am. And we then make a television picture out of the instructions that he feeds to the computer.
Now, is it possible to sort of just say what is in here? Because quite obviously as the pointer moves across, he's not making any image on there.
No. This is a tablet comprising wires going in across that way and across that way. And the stylus that he holds picks up signals, and there's a little box of electronics behind here which determines where his hand is from these signals.
So by touching the pointer at a certain point, he sort of completes the circuit, which then...
More or less, yes.
Oh, that's clever. Now you're not doing anything. How did you do that, Graham?
You can just fill any space which is enclosed.
Can you do something with that? Yeah. Oh, I see.
What colour jacket shall I get? This is the range of colours.
Oh, nice. Well, I think it's just something bright and sort of impressive, like a green.
Red. Oh, green. Right.
It looked like...
It's going to be red.
Oh, is it? Fine. Okay, well, looks very much like green. What's this little thing here that I can see?
Well, that's the tip. Instead of looking down here, that's the tip of your pen, so you follow it around the screen like that, and it draws.
It is incredible. Is that difficult to relate from that part to watching the screen?
No, it's not at all, really. It's like, I don't know, it's like driving a car or something. You're not watching the steering wheel, you're looking down the road, and you get used to it very quickly.
And does it have any sort of memory? Are you able to store any information in it?
Yes. Once you've got bored, or you've suddenly been called to the phone, or it's the end of the day and you want to store it forever, we store it on these, which are called floppy disks, and it's a bit like a flattened out magnetic tape, about the size of a 45 record. And this can store that sort of complexity of picture, almost 80 of those sort of pictures. And we store those along there, take them home, leave the equipment in the studio.
What gave you the idea? Why did you suddenly decide that the world needed one of these?
I don't really know. I think the equipment with which you can do this suddenly became available. It's like everything else. The microprocessor has given us the opportunity to do lots of technical tricks. Mm-hmm. This is perhaps a bit more than a technical trick, but that's only been with us for the microprocessor's only been with us for a short time, so it suddenly became possible, so I thought it was worth trying out.
What do you see as the applications? I mean, obviously at the moment this is a fairly light-hearted look at it, but does it have a serious professional purpose?
Well, indeed. If it's very quick to do simple pictures like this, and if you can store them on this sort of medium, then you should be able to store them, lots and lots of them together, and then you can read them out and make up animation sequences. This is Tom and Jerry. Clearly Tom and Jerry is an animated film, and it's very quick to do.
What are the possibilities of producing something like a landscape? Can you go down to very fine detail with
Yes, Graham here is using a fairly thick brush, but there's no restriction on the size of brush. We can have very thin ones, so thin that they actually, in this case, flicker at you.
I don't know whether everyone saw that, but you can actually select by pressing one of the selection panels.
Select brush, and the sizes are along here, so that's a very narrow one, and you have a very thick one.
And how do you erase that, the little doodle? Oh, gosh, that is thick, isn't it?
Rolf Harris type.
Yes.
Well, you can pick out the colour again by just pressing the background. Filling out the shape.
It is amazing. With the way that electronics and the whole industry is going, I mean, is this going to be a Christmas toy at some point?
I think it's a bit big for a Christmas toy. People have got to be fairly much better off to be able to afford something as complicated as this, but techniques will be already being applied in the sort of Christmas toy, or slightly upmarket Christmas toy, and clearly there's a lot of fun to be had with it.
So one day, possibly, we could actually be doing drawings on our own television sets at home.
Very much so.
Amazing. Well, we're going to see. You've had a few hours on this, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a go and see if we can get a young artist. We have a young lady who's come along to the studio today, and we're going to set her on the machine in just a little while, and we'll follow during the morning her progress and see how she gets on with